Don't ask for permission, ask for forgiveness.
I keep cracking my knee.
Same.
Bro, I can't crawl anymore. Dog, we turn 18 in like 3 weeks and I can't crawl anymore. I keep cracking my freaking knee every time I crawl. Okay, no crawling for me anymore. I have to walk like a big girl.
We talk about
What did we talk about?
our future plans when we turn 18.
Oh yeah, what's our plan? What's your plan?
My plan when I turn 18, and I'm not going to think about anything important. I'm just going to think about what I want. I'll probably get a tattoo.
We've talked about going
yeah.
to get tattoos in the summer. Because I have like 5, I think, planned out that I already want. So, tattoos.
I feel like if I do get a tattoo, I want it to be like a big piece. Because, like, why would you get a tattoo if it's going to be really small? Like, I know some people really like small tattoos, probably just to, like, feel like they have one.
Patchwork stuff.
Yeah. But I want to get, like, a big piece.
I'm also the type of person who feels like tattoos have to mean something. Like, I'm the type of person who assigns sentimental value to every single tattoo. So the first tattoo that I want is going to go right here, but I'm not going to say what it is because she's probably going to watch this video and it's going to spoil the surprise.
I think if I go, like, really into tattooing, I'll get, like, a huge chest piece. Like really, really huge. And not, okay, I don't know how to describe it, but I have, like, a really good one in mind that I like.
I have a friend who has like a dragon on this side of her shoulder that's black, and then she has one on this side that's red.
Oh yeah, I want to get back
Like,
tattoos.
that's pretty cool. There's also people who have like tattoos up their spine.
I feel like tattoos are going to be a little bit more, like, commitment, so I'll probably get piercings first.
Yeah. I'm not really a piercing girly, so I might just jump right into tattoos.
I think I want to get, like, some kind of surface piercing. I was thinking about getting, like, a anti-eyebrow, but my parents will definitely not appreciate that.
They're in the other room.
Maybe something more discreet, like a tongue piercing or something. More ear piercing.
I know a lot of my friends are like talking about getting their belly buttons pierced.
Oh, yeah. I just don't know if I have the right anatomy. Maybe
Yeah,
like
because
a
you have to have
bottom
like a
one.
specific
Yeah.
belly button for that.
Also, because a lot of my pants, like, I really like wearing low-waisted, but a lot of my pants are not super low-waisted. I only have, like, 1 or 2 that are really low-waisted, so.
Yeah, you have to invest in new pants.
Yeah. Maybe I'll get it. I don't know.
I like can't fathom the idea of getting a belly button piercing for myself because I have this thing now where after I got my appendectomy, because they cut a scar in my belly button, so now I'm like nothing touches my belly button or I will freak the frick out. I can't do it.
I was thinking about getting a dermal, like, over here, but I saw how they did it. You know, dermals, like, the ones that go, like, straight in.
Oh,
or, like,
yeah.
Those, like, back dermals on your back pimple.
What? On your back pimples?
Back dimples.
Back pimple. That's crazy.
Like, it's actually really scary. I don't know, maybe I'll do it, but I think I'd rather get an anti-eyebrow.
Yeah, I feel like that's just one of those things where if you think too hard about it, it's like, can't
Yeah.
do this. But it's like probably not that bad if you actually just do it.
People who get those, like, back dimple ones say it hurts a lot, so, like, I don't think I even want to get it, but.
I mean, I want a tattoo on my ribs, and people say
Oh,
that
yeah,
hurts
that
like hell,
hurts.
but I want that, so I'm just gonna have to put myself through pain. Every time I mention I want tattoos, my mom goes, "But you're so weak."
I don't even mention it to my parents. I'm just gonna get it. I want to know, do any of you guys play Dress to Impress? I remember when it was blowing up on TikTok, and I was like,
Just turn this throttle.
yeah, like, these people who play Dress to Impress are, like, so annoying. I would just, like, press not interested on every video, but then somehow I got into it, and I was, like, really obsessed, and now I'm, like, less, like,
I actually haven't played it ever.
I haven't played Roblox at all, actually. I've only played Dress to Impress.
I played Roblox in like middle school, like at the beginning of COVID. I was upset. I forget the name of the game, but I was obsessed with like, it was like a school simulator.
Oh, Royal High?
Something like that. I don't remember if it was Royal High or not. I guess it was because we weren't in school because of COVID, but I was like freaking obsessed with that game. And you could pick roles and stuff. And I was like always like a jock. I don't know. I was weird in middle school.
I don't really game a lot. The only games that I play is like Minecraft and it's really lame.
We've always been Minecraft obsessed.
Oh yeah.
When we used to go to Chinese school, we would like on days where we didn't have elementary school. This was back in elementary school. We would be at my house because our Chinese school was like 2 blocks from our house. You know where I'm going with this. And we would walk to Chinese school with my grandparents, and we would have our iPads in our backpacks so we could go to Chinese school and play Minecraft. And we'd be like, "Do you have your book in your backpack?" And my book was like iPad. We're like, "Do you have your book in your backpack?" My grandparents didn't speak English and also wouldn't have cared. But we were like making secret code for bringing our iPads to Chinese school. Nobody gave a crap. But those were the days.
Yeah, I
And
had like an iPad Air. I would
When
always
we had
play Minecraft.
when we had education Minecraft in 6th grade
Oh yeah, that was
for
fun.
that electric class. Me and Izzy were talking about that the other day.
Mm.
And then we got nothing done for the rest of the school
Yeah,
year
that was
because we were
really
just
fun.
playing Minecraft. I built the school in Minecraft. And we
Oh,
just
I
played.
remember the whole class would
in
get like
the school.
invited to one server, and we would like do something.
I remember when I was having beef with some people back in middle school. I wonder if they're gonna see this. Probably not. I was having beef with some people in middle school. They would like blow up my buildings.
I don't think I've ever had beef with anyone like ever in my life. Maybe like really small ones.
I've had so much petty beef in my life.
Yeah.
There's no
actually,
coffee in this. I'm like drinking an
I don't think
cup.
I had any beef with anyone. I just think maybe like I probably just like bullied some people sometimes when I was like
we
in
were
3rd grade.
assholes in like 3rd grade.
Yeah.
When we went to our first Chinese school, we used to like run around the playground
my
in
God.
like a posse, a literal posse.
Yeah. Our Chinese school. It was a bit crazy because like
and we acted like we were all the shit.
yeah, like we actually had like 2 teachers quit or something because they hated us so much. Like we would.
It wasn't just us.
deliberately-
Let's be clear. It
Oh,
wasn't
yeah, it
just
wasn't
us.
just
It
us.
was like
It
the
was the
whole
whole class,
school.
yeah.
It wasn't like us two causing trouble.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
weren't that. I felt bad for them.
Yeah, I still remember the teacher. Yeah, she got like hella pissed at us.
Some of those teachers were really nice.
Yeah.
Some of them sucked.
Yeah, that one teacher.
And all the like performances we had to do.
Oh my god.
There's videos of that on my
Yeah.
mom's Facebook somewhere. Those were torture.
I feel like people in elementary school are kind of the same. Like, actually, a lot of people that I knew when I was little are like the same as they are now.
Yeah.
I think a lot of people told me I've changed because in middle school I used to be like really cringe and just like a little bit more like outbursty. I don't know. But yeah,
I don't know. I feel like we had our like
we had our phase.
rebel teen phase in middle school. Not that we were like rebellious. We just thought we were like
Yeah,
super cool. And,
really like
we thought we were like really unique and like breaking rules, but like
suburban kids.
We were suburban
Yeah.
kids in a public middle school. We weren't doing anything. Like,
Imagine you become like a really, really famous YouTuber when you're like in college.
and
late
this
college.
video's I become
Yeah,
Nicole Lano,
no.
and this video is here.
This video resurfaces.
If you want to help me become a famous YouTuber, like, comment, and subscribe.
I feel like, I don't know, it's gonna sound really cringy and stupid, but I feel like I could be like something online, like a online personality person,
Yeah.
but I don't know like where to start. Cause like I know people need to hire like editors and like,
I would start on
Everything.
TikTok because it's like the easiest thing to manage by yourself
Yeah, that's
for a
true.
while until you blow up. Like most of the YouTubers that I watch blew up on TikTok in the pandemic, and then now just make YouTube videos.
yeah.
Because
think that's the easiest way.
because like YouTube, you have to edit your own videos, upload them, and you
Yeah.
have to manage a channel. It's a lot harder to do. TikTok's a lot easier. Like I started posting stuff in my shorts of like fashion content. I don't as much anymore, but I started posting on my TikTok, and I actually switched to YouTube because I was getting hate.
What?
Because they were getting views, so I started getting hate
Oh,
comments. I
is
deleted all of
it?
them. It was so funny.
Wait,
I
that's
know.
crazy.
I thought it was so entertaining. Because I've had a lot of people tell me that I'm like very good on camera and like natural on camera, which is probably because I've been making videos since I was like 10. I've had like 4 YouTube channels. Go try and find them. If you find them, I'll like, I don't know.
Oh my
I'll do
gosh,
something.
our eating videos when we were
Yeah,
little.
bro. We have what's in our mouth videos.
Yeah, that was
on
funny.
a different channel that isn't this one. Because
That's how you reference when we were like trying to be quirky when we were little. I do make a lot of videos, but I never post them. Like I'll just post them privately on TikTok, yeah. And like photo booth videos, like I'll make tons of them. Like I've made it since freshman year maybe.
yeah, I have
It's like a
probably
video diary.
hundreds of videos that are never gonna see the
Yeah.
light of day.
I never post them.
Like I have so many videos that aren't gonna be posted.
The only thing I post, I have like an art account on TikTok Maybe one day. Maybe when I go to college.
YouTube's always been my go-to platform. I want to get more consistent with YouTube, but like low-key, my life is so boring.
You
like,
could do like.
I have nothing to film.
You can be like Tara Yummy when she has nothing to film. She just does like baking videos.
Yeah, low-key, I might need to do that.
Yeah.
Because like I know I'm a huge YouTube nerd. If you couldn't tell, I do nothing but watch YouTube, and I know a lot of like the analytical side. Like I realize consistently posting is super important, and I definitely don't do that. I go like months without posting. Like I don't even know when my last video was. It was like months ago. It was like 3 months ago or something like that. I need to post more consistently.
If you were to be TikTok famous already, you had like 3 million followers, what would you post? Like what would be your thing?
I would say probably just like vlog stuff. Like probably just like lifestyle vlog stuff. And like what I like outfit of the day. It's like the stuff I post on YouTube Shorts is all like what I wear to school. But I stopped filming those on like the 6th week of school.
Oh, yeah.
Because it was weird. The first like 2 that I posted got like 6,000 views like each. So I was getting like 6,000 to 8,000 views, and then the next one's got like 5. It was like the YouTube algorithm is not friendly, so
yeah,
I low-key lost motivation. Maybe I should just do them again, like for second semester.
Yeah.
Like all the outfits I wore.
I do make
like,
outfit videos. I
week
just don't post.
leading up to graduation.
Yeah.
What's all the outfits that I wore? Okay. I'm saying this right now to like hold myself accountable. Second semester, I'm going to post all my outfits. I'm going to be consistent. And I might delete all the videos on my channel. The other ones, the shorts, not the long one.
I feel like I would start a TikTok, and like, I wouldn't say that I'm like, okay, I would say that I would be like a little embarrassed, because like people from school are gonna see it, but like, also I don't really care.
But like low-key, I've never had anybody that I go to school with say anything bad. Like
Yeah.
I've had people who I go to school with ask me how to do YouTube.
If you get 5K, at least a little bit will trickle down to me, and I can make my big break. Actually, there's a YouTuber family that I really love. It's Kiyomi Vining. She's like a homeless mother, but her videos are so good, and I love their family. And they said that like all the views are in like the clickbait or like the thumbnail.
Oh yeah, thumbnails and like YouTube clickbait is like the reason there's so many cringe clickbait videos on YouTube is because they perform really, really well. I feel like in college I'll post more consistently.
Yeah.
Because college life is a little more interesting. Here's my TikTok. You can go follow. There it is. You can go follow my TikTok and watch these videos. The one in the middle right there is the one I'm talking about that has, you can see 4,900 views. And this is also the video that I got a bunch of hate on in the comments.
Wait, let me see.
I deleted all of them. But
Aww.
also there's my friends hyping me up, so shout out to you guys if you see your name on there. See, that's
Just
another thing
cause.
with YouTube. I'm a huge YouTube person. Like, YouTube is my go-to platform. But I feel like it's hard to gain subs doing YouTube Shorts. Because YouTube Shorts isn't the same as TikTok, where you have like a For You page and a following page. Right? So like if someone were to sub to my YouTube channel because they like my shorts content, they're also going to be kind of pushed to watch my long form content, which I don't know if that's going to work out. Like my tendency to post on YouTube and not TikTok is just because YouTube tends to be nicer.
Yeah, that's true. I think the best route to go to is like TikTok famous and then transition to YouTube.
Like I've been posting on YouTube for years, like I said, and I've
If
never
you start
gotten
out on
hate
YouTube,
comments.
it might be a bit harder, right?
Yeah, for sure, because like a lot of the YouTubers that I watch talk about how they've been on YouTube for like 10 to 15 years, like grinding to get to where they are, and then they go to like influencer events, and there's like TikTokers that have been famous for like 6 weeks.
Or you could start out on YouTube, and then like promote on TikTok.
Yeah, that's what
Like
that's what a
clips
lot
of
of
it.
bloggers do.
Yeah.
Is they make like long form like regular daily vlogs on YouTube, and then they do like fashion content on TikTok. I'm just talking about Sof Mosca at this point.
If you were to get a brand deal, what would you want?
I mean, I don't really do beauty stuff. Like, I'm not really into any of that, so I feel like I would never get a brand deal for that. Like, something sportsy would be cool. Or, like, clothing. Like, something like that. Like, I'm the type of person who, if I did get brand deals, I would only want to work with companies that I, like, use their product.
Yeah, that's true.
If you want to entertain yourself, look up Madam Web and go look at the Letterboxd reviews. They're so funny.
Guys, how's application season going?
Yeah, wait, are you done with college apps?
I finished the majority now. I just have like UCs and CSU.
I finished.
All of them?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Because I only did
yeah.
UC and CSU.
I think, how many schools did you apply to in total?
Like 13, 14, 15. That's what I got.
Yeah. I think the school is like, please try to limit it to like 6 schools.
I was like, no.
Yeah. And like some people I knew were like applying to like 30 schools. I was like, that is insane.
So expensive.
But like now, after I've like really finalized my schools, I have like 20 schools that I'm applying to.
Yeah, that's something that nobody talked about when we were younger and we didn't have to think about college applications. College apps are expensive. People talk about how expensive colleges are. College apps are a lot. Like, it adds up. Because if it's like $70 or $80 per school and then you apply to like 15, 20, 30 schools, it's a lot.
If you were to like give advice to younger you about like applications, what would you say?
Younger me?
Yeah.
I would say don't stress out too much because the college application process is really daunting and it is a lot, but it's low-key not as bad as I thought it was. And also, this is like huge advice for anybody watching this that's younger than I am and applying to colleges. Start writing your applications, start writing your essays the summer before senior year.
It's insane.
Do not wait for senior year. You will overload yourself first semester of senior year. Like, pretty much everybody has probably heard junior year is the hardest year of high school. First semester senior year is worse if you don't do your essays.
I'm not gonna lie, I like did not try ever in my life for school. Like, I just did not try that hard. I think the only time I actually started studying, like studying, is like senior year, which is not good.
I definitely studied, keep your grades up throughout all of high school. That's another thing.
I think if I were to give advice, it would be try to list a lot, like every achievement that you do, like try to list it down maybe. Because like,
yeah, keep track of what you do.
They all like count up, so.
Oh, that's what I was gonna say.
What?
If you're younger, this is my advice. Ask your teachers for letters of rec before your junior year ends. Like before senior year starts, have your letters of rec ready.
I asked like way too early,
because
that's a good thing.
Well, asking early is way better because teachers fill up. Like, teachers will say no to you for asking for letters of rec, and then you're gonna get screwed when you can't find a teacher to give you one.
Actually, yeah, I think I will start posting. Maybe.
Follow her.
Maybe I will.
Yeah, you should.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm just like, because I know myself, like, in a week, I'm going to be like, this is so embarrassing, I have to delete it. Like, I already know I'm going to feel like that.
I do that a lot.
Yeah.
I like flip. We're going to eat some cold nuggies and yap some more.
Let's talk about how our society, like, how much it changed through, like, the help of, like, technology and everything, like, how people act. Especially with, like, dating and meeting people.
Dating has definitely changed with... I feel like the way you approach somebody has changed so much with social media. Like, not to go back to 90s and 2000s rom-coms, but like, have you seen The Notebook? The dude built a house for her. He waited around while she was like, was she married to somebody else? Yeah, she was married to somebody else. Yeah. He waited around for her. Now it's like, what's your snap? Then you get your snap. What do you look like? That's modern dating.
I just wish we were in a 2000s movie where people just make moves.
That'd be nice.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I know a lot of people start dating, like, through social media. Like, I know a lot of people who said, like, oh, I, like, met my boyfriend
We met on TikTok. We met on Instagram.
Yeah. I don't think I want to do that.
I've always been the type of person, and this is evidenced by my past relationships, I've always been the type of person who does friends to lovers.
I don't know if I can do that.
I just think it's destroying when it ends, trust me. But I have always found it easier to, like, you get to skip the awkward, like, beginning stages of a relationship because you already know each other, and you already have this, like, foundation to go off, which I think is a huge benefit. But then, yes, a huge downside to it is if you break up or when you break up, you lose your partner and your friend. So
and your friend's friends.
And your friend's friends.
You have to, like, whole thing.
That's definitely a huge problem with it, but who knows? Sometimes it works out. Yeah. But that's definitely a risk that you have to take.
I don't have a lot of experience personally, but I feel like... Also, I don't really understand the process. Like, How do you ask someone to, okay, maybe you hang out a lot and you're like, hey, want to be my girlfriend? Okay, that's like, yeah, that's pretty like clean cut.
Actually, all of my past relationships, it went kind of naturally where we were friends before for like a long time, and then we slowly realized we both had feelings for each other, and then either someone got the courage to just tell the other person and it worked out, or we had both told a mutual friend, and then said mutual friend was like, hey, you guys both like each other, get your shit together and just date. So shout out to the mutual friends who are middlemen and wingmen for both people involved. This conversation with one of my friends a couple days ago, we're like, with platonic relationships and romantic relationships, I feel like you can't force it. Like, you can't go out looking for it.
Yeah.
Like, dating apps don't work for me, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Because I feel like it has to happen naturally. I don't know, I could never imagine going on a first date with, like, somebody you met on Tinder that you, like, literally do not know anything about.
Yeah.
I watch too much true crime for that.
Oh, yeah, I was gonna say, I feel like I'm really picky about people that I choose to have a relationship, whether it's, like, romantically or just a friendship. Because I think I'm, like, one of those people that overthinks way too much.
Yeah, me too.
And it, like, ruins everything. But, yeah. I'm trying not to.
I go hard into relationships. That sounds really weird. Like, I, like, fall hard, even platonically. Like, I, like, latch. So then I end up, like, overthinking everything because I'm so attached. Maybe that's unhealthy. This is just us realizing we need therapy.
Yeah. I overthink about overthinking. I'm like, okay, you're overthinking way too much. Like, you need to stop. Just, like, be a chill person.
Why are you overthinking? Now I'm overthinking.
Yeah,
It's a fun cycle. Anxiety is fun.
And then next week, like, this week I'll be like, oh, I should just, like, start a TikTok. Next week I'm gonna be like, I hate myself, I'm just gonna delete everything.
Yeah.
Like, I already know I'm gonna
today
do
I'm like,
that.
I'll never confess my feelings. And then 2 days from now I'm like, I should just do it.
Yeah.
I should just take the risk.
That's why I always consult with my friends who don't overthink and have, like, very clear...
People who are irrational.
Yeah.
Keep the rational people in your life. You'll need their advice someday.
Okay, when you guys were little, like, what was the idea that you wanted to be when you grew older? Like, what did you want to be for yourself?
For myself?
Mm-hmm. Like, would you say who you are now is what you wanted to be?
Yes and no. I would say certain aspects of myself, definitely. Like, I always wanted to be somebody who helped people. Like, I think that's why I'm going into medicine. And I feel like I do that. Like, I feel like I put people before me, but that's also maybe not a good thing to the extent that I do it. But there's definitely some things that I would change. But for the most part, I feel like
Yeah.
little baby us, photo evidence, would be happy with this.
I think little me would be proud that I don't dress like shit.
Oh yeah. I think 6th grade me would be happy that I learned that pants are better than basketball shorts.
Yeah.
If you knew me in middle school,
or
if you know me now, you probably know this. I wore nothing but t-shirts and basketball shorts for like years. Even in the rain. And now I like make fun of the kids at school that walk around wearing t-shirts and shorts in the rain. I'm like, you were that kid more than that, 6 years ago. Oh my god. 6? 6! I feel like middle school me and high school me were two completely different people.
Yeah, me too.
Which makes me think that high school me and college me are also going to be two different people. Which
I feel like you
maybe isn't a bad thing.
I think you're still like, I don't think you changed too much.
I think you don't change too much, but your entire environment changes when you go to college. So I feel like it's normal.
Do you think I changed a lot since middle or elementary?
I mean, it's hard for me to answer that because I see you
exactly.
every day, and I've seen you every day for like
14
years.
So you would say it would be like the same basically.
So I feel like you're the same. Like my dad will see pictures of people that I went to elementary school with now, and he's like, I wouldn't recognize them if they walk past me on the street. I think they look exactly the same because I see them all the time. So I think it's a perspective thing.
Yeah. I was talking to her, and we were like reminiscing middle school, and she was like, yeah, I feel like you changed so much. And I was like, oh, really? And she was like, yeah, I feel like in middle school used to be a lot more like goofy. That's what she said.
We didn't think so much about what environment we're in.
Now I think about like, oh, that thing I did just now was hella cringe.
Yeah, like now I think, this is so sad, now I think more of how people perceive me than I did in middle school. Like I didn't care in middle school, I just did whatever the hell I wanted.
Yeah.
Now I still do whatever the hell I want, but then I'm immediately like, oh, shouldn't have done that, shouldn't have said that, shouldn't have done this, because now this is gonna, like, it's the overthinking cycle.
Oh my gosh, imagine people from school are gonna watch this and like clip out certain parts and like decipher